Hey guys, this is the Dark Man again, and we're back with another creepypasta. Now, this one I wrote, excuse me, my bad. It's pretty fucking quick. It's about a man getting off of work and driving on an unknown road that never actually existed. It only comes out on some I can't even get the word out. Specific nights. Yeah. Now, I can't tell you too much, or the story will be ruined. And I cannot have that happen. But now that it's nighttime, where your fear is the highest, just sit back, relax, eat your popcorn, and drink your Coke, or whatever the hell you're snacking on, and enjoy the story. I was just getting off of work, around 11, which is when the second shift heads home. I currently work at a warehouse that distributes soap. I'm pretty sure many of you heard of it. Gojo, right? Well, anyways, it was late and dark as hell when I got off. Well, that's every time I got off. I was hungry as hell and in the mood for a juicy ass burger from Swenson's. I had no idea where Swenson's was, so I just plugged Swenson's into the GPS on my phone. It surprisingly read that I was 7 minutes away. As I headed off to get onto the freeway, imagining how good I'd be eating, I thought to myself, how come I've never heard of this place? But just blew that thought away. There were only a few cars on the freeway. The usual traffic for a late night drive, I guess. Turn left onto Route 99, my GPS had read out. What the hell is Route 99? I've been driving on this freeway for years and never even heard of it. But to my surprise, there was a Route 99 that had a left arrow on the sign. I took that turn, which is something I'd regret doing for the rest of my life. The road was so silent, I could even hear the soft humming in my engine. There were no trees around or road guards. There was only darkness surrounding the entire road. When I was 5 minutes in, I realized that my GPS was quiet the whole time I was on this road. I looked down and saw that the car icon was driving on just plain land. At this moment, I was terrified because I had no idea where I was. Tapping my phone violently to type in my address, the GPS just kept saying, "Satellite lost." Whatever, you piece of shit! I then threw my phone to the floor and continued to drive on the unknown road. I'll find an exit eventually, is what I kept repeating to myself to try and remain calm. But this didn't work for long when I was 20 minutes into my drive. What the hell? There's gotta be an exit somewhere. I slowed down to be sure to not miss an exit and looked in my rear view to see I was being followed by a dark figure. It appeared to be human. I mean, it was walking like a man, but that's all I could see. I honked my horn, but he wouldn't budge. I then stopped my car and rolled down the window to cuss the nigga out. "Hey man, what the fuck is your problem?" The figure dashed all the way to the front fast as hell and stood at my window. It revealed its face to me. It had large, cat-like eyes that were yellow. Its mouth had begun to open as well. There were sharp yellow teeth stained with blood protruding from its shredded gums. It moved its mouth as if it were going to speak. I have no idea why I just sat there. Perhaps it was the state of fear I was in that made me freeze and remain paralyzed. The thing finally spoke. As soon as it said that, I sped off on this weird-ass road. There was nowhere to go, though. It was almost as if this highway was endless. My worst fear hit me when I saw the low gas indicator on my car. That's when I saw a group of black figures in the distance, 20 feet away, walking towards me. My car just cut off on me. Only the headlights were working. Fuck, come on! Is what I said as I tried to turn the car on again. To my luck, it wouldn't work at all. I honked my horn at them. Leave me the fuck alone! That's when one of them jumped 10 feet forward, landing on the hood of my car. I immediately ran out of my car and into the black void. I don't know how long I ran for, but it felt like hours passed by until I came across an open road. This relieved me until I saw my car on the side of the road. Those things weren't anywhere to be found though. Out of nowhere, I saw them emerging from the ground. They appeared to be blob-like substances until their faces and bodies began to form. They yelled at me. Their voices had begun to pierce my eardrums until they popped and bled. One of them reached for me. Its pitch-black hand had begun to block my sight. When it reached away, I saw that I was on the side of the road that headed to my apartment. I just drove home and forced it into my mind it was all a dream. After that night, I've been heading home and didn't see any sign of Route 99. So this relaxed me into believing it never actually existed. Until tonight, when I saw a car head on that road. And one of those things in my back seat, waving at me with its sickly yellow teeth and piercing bright eyes.